Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Thank you very much for being here. Don't all clap at once, but please do. Thank you very much. Very good. I clapped myself. That's very nice. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for bearing with us as we figured out the seating arrangements. Honestly, didn't expect this many people, so thank you very much for being here. We really appreciate it, and we will do our very best work for you today. We are Everyday Theatre. That's Matt Prestige.
I'm Danny George.
And this is our show. There's really not a lot that you need to know about our show, other than it is completely unscripted. It is a performative, dramatic art thing, but there is no script. The script does not exist. Every show is different because the script does not exist. We will be with you for about 40-45 minutes, there or thereabouts. And you will know that we are finished when we leave through that door, and that will be your cue to react as you like. Clap, laugh, yawn, do whatever you need to do. But most importantly, please do stay with us until then. That would be great. So, that being said, thank you very much. I don't think there's anything else I need to say other than we hope you enjoy our show. This is Every Day. Thank you. New table starting, table 8. Table 8,
Table 8, please, sir, have a seat.
Alex.
Eric.
Nice to meet you, Eric. Just starting your shift then, or?
That's right. Gonna be a late one tonight, I think.
Oh yeah. Day 3 of the tournament. Bubble day.
Mm-hmm.
Every single person in this casino is desperately trying not to be the bubble boy.
What do you think your odds are today, sir?
Well, started the day at 50, got down to 30, and then did you hear all that commotion in the corner on table 3?
I did.
That was me. I'm up to 120 now.
Whoa. Fortune has favoured you today, sir.
Seems that way. Eric?
Still.
Do you play poker, Eric?
No, never gamble.
Is that right? You spend all this time in a casino?
And that's exactly why I never gamble.
Oh, you must have seen some stuff.
You wouldn't believe it.
Tell me a story. Just while we wait for the table to start. Tell me. You must have seen something. Tell me. What's the most amount of money you ever saw someone lose at a poker table?
Lose?
Well, that's surely more memorable than a win.
The most amount of money I've ever seen someone lose is actually the same day I almost quit my job. He was a tech billionaire. Made his fortune in, well, it was the explosion of mobile phones, I believe. Something to do with the SIM card technology. Anyway, right place at the right time. I didn't ask any more questions about how he made his fortune, and frankly, sir, neither should you.
I don't know him.
6 figures.
6 figures.
5 of them was 0.
What was the 6th?
9.
In what order were the
That could be 9. Yeah, it wasn't. The 9 was at the front.
Ah, the conventional
The
way.
conventional way, yeah.
Wow.
Are you familiar with the idea of dramatic storytelling? No, of course not. You're a poker player.
I've been a poker player since I was 12 years old.
Goodness me. And you went to poker school instead of actual school.
Look around you. The Grosvenor on Edgware Road. This is my school.
What a motley bunch come to this place.
I've seen some stories too, but school, college, that never was the plan for me. Now, I cut my teeth here. I can't tell you the number of times I've been thrown out, kicked out, fallen out, but I always keep coming back. That's the thing about poker. You go up, you go down, the swings. If you keep going back, you never really lose. Anyway, this guy, so this tech guy, he's £900,000.
That's correct. Those, yes. All at once. It was all in. And this other guy, he was sat where you are now.
On table 8.
Table 8. He just flipped over his cards in the coolest way and took 900,000 for the man sat there. A man who had it to spare, but never thought he'd lose it.
Wow.
Do you agree with that? I did.
The idea of having something that you'll never think you'll lose.
The idea of losing something you never put enough value in the first place. Because that's why I almost quit that day. It's just because I was an instrument in that, and seeing it breaking like that, it is only money, but no. I found it quite difficult to reconcile with that. It's all. But I didn't quit, I'm still here, and I'm glad I stayed.
Is this table 8?
Sir.
Hey. How many of us are there on this?
Sir, and
Oh, just 2 of us.
so far. I mean,
Oh, we must be getting thin. Go ahead. Quickly.
so with a B, sir.
Quickly. It's bubble day.
I am aware.
I have 10,000 chips remaining. You've got, what's that? That's, oh my god, 10, 4, 50. We've got over 100,000 now. I need a win. I need a win. I have to have a win.
And we'll have a win in good time.
Yes, I'm sure your luck is going to change, sir. Don't worry. But very good. First hand done. It is your lines, and the action is on you, sir. Yeah, typical. Yeah, a 10,000 blind, 10,000 chip bet, because you know that's all I have, and you're putting the pressure on. Well, I spent my whole life fighting against people like you, sir.
People like who? Exactly people
The
with
big
more
guys.
chips than
Yeah, the
you.
big guys with all of the wealth and all of the money. Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna let you intimidate me. Yeah, that's right. I'm not gonna let you intimidate me.
Very then please
Fold.
any trade?
Another double vodka, please.
Another
Double vodka.
is
Yes.
that why?
Yes, it is wise. A double vodka for as long as I'm in this tournament. The drinks are free. Those are the rules.
That is not
Those are the rules for the Grosvenor on Edgware Road.
No.
Call Stephen the manager. Call Stephen the manager.
Stephen hasn't worked here in years.
Tell him Felix needs this. I'm Felix.
Yes, thank you, sir. To be clear, should I call Stephen from the retirement home and inform him that Felix needs the win or the double vodka?
Both.
Very well. I'm not sure what he'll be willing to do about either of those things, but I will nonetheless pass it on. Would anyone else like me? Sir, please save me. Hello.
I'll buy the man. Felix. I'll buy Felix's double vodka.
Whose tab should I put it on? Sir?
Mine.
Okay, but who?
Oh, who am I?
Yes.
You're asking who I
I
am.
very much am, yes.
My name is Alex.
Yeah, that's believable. Right, well that's that done, I suppose. Thank you. Would you like to play again?
It's a tournament. We
No,
have to play.
it was rhetorical. Sir, are you quite well?
Just deal the cards.
I should inform you, Felix, if I, as a professional working here, feel that you are unable to gamble responsibly and make use of your inhibitions, I am at liberty not to deal you cards. So I'll ask you again, sir, are you quite well?
Z. Y, X. Yeah, I'm fine. Just deal the cards. That's the first one.
W. That is, yeah.
Is that right?
It is.
W.
No,
That's
stop.
all. That's all. Deal the cards. It's a tournament. You can't kick me out in the middle of a tournament. It's bubble day.
I know it's bubble day. That day I was telling you about, 6 figures, 9 at the front. I made a policy. This is my table. These are my rules. If we can be open with our money, with our chips, then we can be open with our thoughts. It's unconventional, but it's one of the reasons why I'm one of the longest serving croupiers. Yeah. So I'll ask for a third, I think, and final time. Felix, are you quite well?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. Let's start. What was your name?
Eric.
Eric. Hi. Felix Weiss. I am outside of this place a lawyer, and I represent underserved communities and people, and I take on big corporations, and I win money for them that would be so much better served for them than it would be for the top line and bottom line profit of the big guys and the corporations. And inside of these walls, I am trying to not be the bubble boy in this tournament. And as we all know, but I will say out loud, the bubble boy in the tournament is the last person not to be paid. So everyone else gets their money back that they used to enter this tournament, but the bubble boy and all those before lose everything. Can we deal now?
Yes. So, what sort of people do you represent?
Oh, you're that type of poker player, are you? You're trying to get into my head, you're trying to cross-examine me, trying to figure out what I have.
I was asking you about your job. I can tell you about mine if you'd like.
Please.
I am a high-level management consultant. I am paid an extortionate amount of money to go around to 3,500 companies and inform them on how to make more money from the already exorbitant quantity they're making.
I thought you played poker since the age of 12.
I have a very lenient work schedule. It also doesn't require much work. You generally just go in and tell them to do everything they're doing already twice as hard, and they just eat it up.
And you just come back to the casino.
Honestly, I spend more time here than I do in my office, or for that matter, anyone else's.
Well, the action is on you. The bet is 2,000 chips.
So let me get this straight. You're paid money to help other companies who are already making money make more money at probably, and I'm a lawyer, I know what I can and can't say, so probably at the expense of a lot of other people lower down the food chain who have no control over what's happening, just so a few fat cats get a bit richer. Have I got that right?
It's a pretty accurate description of what I do, yeah.
Right.
A lot of times the people that really suffer are the ones that are laid off, and it's never the CEO and CFO, it's always the working class people at the bottom, yeah.
You know what, I hope, I really do, if you do win, I hope you take those chips and you go and buy a machine that simulates the sound of the ocean so you can finally start sleeping at night. Oh my God. Double vodka. Stephen sends his regards.
All right, well, thank you. I mean, that's fighting words. You only have a couple thousand chips behind. I'm gonna put you all in.
All right. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. You know what? Let's do it.
All in on table 8. All in on table 8. Very well. You want to show, gentlemen?
Oh.
Yeah. I have 2 pair.
I have something better.
That looks like a straight and flush draw. At the moment, not the best hand, but mathematically the favourite to improve by the end of the hand against the gentleman's 2 pair.
Thank you very much. Couldn't have said it better myself. Could not.
2 of clubs, no help. 9 of diamonds, gentleman wins.
There you go. See?
Nice hand. You got me on the roof.
Thank you.
What does that put you up to now? 20? I guess with the blinds, 25.
Something like that. Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's fine.
You might make your way to the till the bubble bursts. You could probably fold your way there. Make your money back.
We'll see.
Yes, we will.
Are you calm because you can afford to lose this?
I guess I don't think about it that way.
What do you think about it?
I lost the second I entered the tournament. 3 days ago, I lost my money when I handed over real cash that I could walk into any restaurant and get a meal with, and were given plastic, ceramic circles and spheres that have no value to anybody outside these 4 walls. I mean, isn't that losing? Isn't that traditionally losing? I mean, sure, if you're astronomically lucky at the end of a 5-day tournament, you can give these chips back to someone and get a lot more than you started with. But that's just no way to. You can't bank on that. That's not living. You know, I lost 3 days ago. I'm just having fun.
Yeah, well, I suppose we've all lost by those metrics, haven't we? Everyone in here has already lost by entering and giving away their money for something that may not reward them at all.
Yeah, like a theatre show.
Yeah.
We're all just hoping that it works out.
Yeah, we get something back by the end.
But we handed our money in with no sense of what the experience was going to be. I guess we're all just hoping it works out. Doesn't that feel good? To just admit that? You weren't relying on this money, right? I mean... Oh.
No. I wasn't relying on all of that. No.
First prize is £250,000.
All of that? No. No.
Alright, gentlemen, well, this has been good, but they switch out the dealers every 2 or 3 hands of this game. Nice to meet you, and all the best. I'll be on table 17, so good luck to you. Table 8, it's a special one. So.
Thanks, Eric.
Okay. Hello. Pierre.
Felix.
Nice to meet you, and Alex. Okay, yeah. So what do we have? We have 2 personnes table. You have the only 2 personnes table. Everyone else is the more traditional 8 or 10. It's terribly random.
Every other table is full. This is the last one.
Table 17 is full.
Table
16 is full. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11.
Well, you might say all of them, apart from table 8.
Apart from table 8.
Thank you, Becky.
You in a rush, huh?
No. Just keen to play and have fun, right? Right.
I certainly hope so. Okay. You have the blinds. Good. I don't do a third card there by accident. Very good. To join you, sir. Felix, you said it.
Yeah.
Fold.
What?
We don't expect to play every hand, do you? I mean,
perfectly reasonable strategy. Do not play every hand. This man is clearly a professional.
We've been playing for 3 days. You've been trying to... Have you played every hand you've been in for 3 days?
What? You don't do that if you know what you're doing.
You fold like 90% of the time, and then you get a couple good cards, good positions, and you...
Yeah!
Oh my goodness, you must have gone up.
Can I get another double vodka?
Yes, we can do that.
You don't need to call Steve this time, just keep him coming.
And whose tab will I be putting that on?
Mine.
You go.
Keep on mine.
Sorry. Do you not play every hand?
No. Unless you are certain you have a chance at winning, you fold immediately and cut your losses. That is Poker 101. I believe Table 101 is also full.
He said Poker 101. That doesn't make sense conceptually. Poker 101. Do you just say that with every number?
Could you just
Could I say every number?
I could say any number. Look, I just...
7.
I'm not falling for that.
Poker 101. As I was saying.
Yeah. No, you...
But then how can you win? How can you win if you don't try? This is the thing, I take on every case that comes into my practice. There is not a case I turn down. I don't even ask. I just sign. As I say that out loud, that didn't feel good. But you have to, no? Because we're all trying to win. When you fold like that so quickly, you just give up. You just give up. You had money invested. You had a blind invested. I won that. I could have had terrible. You don't know. You don't know. But you give up. I don't give up. I don't give up. Felix Weiss does not give up.
This isn't your year 8 sports day. You don't get a medal. You don't get a medal for just taking part. You win by making careful mathematical decisions based on an accurate dissection of the odds of the cards in front of you, but more importantly, the cards in front of apparently the only other person on your table. You make calculations, and that is how you really win in life. You don't win by trying. You win by working the odds, and that is how you build a successful business. It's how you build a successful life. It is how you build successful relationships.
And how many millions did the last company pay you to give you that?
I am not at liberty to divulge that sort of information. How many zeros?
Steal the cards, Pierre.
6.
Raise.
And this time, based on the odds, yes. I'll meet that.
Good. We have a pot developing. About 8,000 in the pot. About 17,000 in the pot.
Are you saying that you try your hardest at everything? Are you saying that you put your all into absolutely every endeavor? Every time you get out of bed, you're trying hard. Every time you cook a meal, you're trying so hard.
Just going to keep dealing.
Every time you meet your family, every time you take a vacation, you're trying so hard. Is that really?
You talk now?
No, give me an answer.
Yes! That's my answer.
You're all in every time.
No, that didn't count. You tried to trick me there, that didn't count. I almost said it. Yes, I try very hard all the time. I always have and I always will. Thank you. There is nothing in life you cannot do if you just try hard enough. Because you just don't lose if you just keep trying. Then the game is not over. You have to keep trying. That's the tenet on which I built my entire life. I don't quit. I don't give up. I'm not giving up in this hand either. So make your move.
Alright, okay. Thanks.
I'm all in.
Again?
It's 25,000 total. So this is it, Mr. Management Consultant. You could clean me out now. They'll probably assign you to a full table. Mainly because this one couldn't continue with one player. You could do it all. You could clean my clock. You could buy my drink and send me out. Huh? How many poker players get to do that to an opponent? Or you could give up, play the odds, wait for the better opportunity. Better opportunity. Play your stats, play your numbers. Save your costs. But you don't have the heart either way.
What did you?
With these cards? That is a bluff. Been bluff. My predecessor liked to find his own rules. I like to just explain. You were bluffed there. It's actually the mathematically worst possible scenario that could have been out there. There is no. I'm just gonna stop talking.
That was well played. Well played. You got it.
Up to 50,000. You must be down to what? 80, 90?
I've come back from worse.
Sound right.
Have you?
What do you mean?
Have you come back from worse? Trying only gets you so far. So tell me, have you had this number of chips and your trying has brought you back to victory? Because I can count on 6 hands the number of times I've done that by working the odds. So, Mr. Try Hard, how many times have you come back from nearly nothing?
This would be the first.
How much debt have you got? Really? Between you and me and yeah. Really?
About 240,000.
Just from poker or from signing onto every case that crosses your desk?
If it's got a chance, I have to take it on. I made that deal with myself a long time ago. No matter how many double vodkas I sink, it doesn't change. I told myself I was 7 years of age. I was 7. And, well, let's just say I always tried from that. I guess you had a similar story about probability and statistics, huh?
Well, I thought I'd be professional when I was a poker player. When I was 12, when I started. I liked the thrill. You felt that too?
Yeah.
But watched a few YouTube videos, read a few books. Obviously, it's not about. It's not about the thrill. In fact, the less you feel the thrill, the better. Which is why I barely drink when I'm playing. I went on to study a degree in mathematics for exactly that reason.
Very clinical.
Yeah, because that's how you win. That's clinical. I'm sorry. That's
Something funny.
Yeah, that's what my wife used to say.
Sorry.
She's fine.
Oh.
We're not together, but she's
But
medically she's.
So she is
No,
fine.
yeah, absolutely.
So she could still say it. You
What,
said my
yeah,
wife
right,
used to say
yeah, but just not to me.
it. You didn't say to you. you.
But I can't guarantee that she's. I don't know that
No,
she's
I know you
saying.
can't guarantee that she's.
I don't wake up in the night and go, oh, she said
It's
clinical.
not my We'll all agree that you implied something much worse.
Why don't we talk to this
doesn't
group? No, absolutely not. Okay, sure, fine. When we were together, my wife used to call me clinical. Dabby?
Guess so.
Would you ever like to play? I'm enjoying this. I'm going to speak to my family, so let's not get into it. Well, I think perhaps this is more about you than it is about. Is that? We are changing again. We haven't had free hands, but time is marching on.
Who do you think they're going to send?
I have no idea.
We'll need someone for the game to continue, so.
Just so you can lose more?
Just so I can try and win.
Poker is not the game to try. and
Every
win.
game is a game to try.
Is that how you approach your cases?
Yes!
A game to try and win?
Yeah, of course! I'm not going to try and lose, am I? And we have to try. We have to try. My dad didn't try very hard in his marriage to my mom. They are separated, sorry. Well, as you mentioned, yeah.
They're both fine.
So am I.
Yeah, okay.
But the way I said it did not imply that one of them was not. But I won't get into this. The point is, the day my dad left and his suitcase hit the base of the door on the way out, that sound just played and played in my head over and over again, and I knew that I had to try harder in my life than he clearly did in ours. And since then, I will not stop trying. I will not stop trying. I cannot stop trying. I am in so much debt, but if this comes good, I'm in the black. I'm in the black, and with 10,000, you know what I can do? I can take on more cases. I can win more for the little guy. I can do good. I can do good.
How many cases do you win compared to how many you lose because you are overworked?
I got a 10% success rate.
Is that good
It's
by
not good.
legal
It's not good.
standards?
It's
Doesn't
not
sound
good.
good. If I had a 10% success rate, I'd be out of a job.
But I take the cases that no one else will take.
But
I have to do
why
it.
do you
I
think no
have
one
to do
takes
it.
them?
Because no one else is willing to try as hard as I am.
Where's that bloody bartender? Well, hello there. Let's see, and this has not put guests very far, has it now? Hello there.
What's your name?
Pierre.
Alex. Hi.
Alex, good to meet you.
Felix.
Felix. Okay, let's play some poker,
So
shall
you
we?
got to play some cards. You've been on many tables, yeah?
Would you believe it? They're all full. 17, full. 16, full. Pick a number.
8.
Fuck you. Sorry, very unprofessional. I like to have some banter with the people I play with.
That's your style.
It goes down better with a full table of 10.
Can I ask you a question, Pierre?
Sure.
Why is this table set up the way that it is?
What do you mean by that?
Well, it just seems like we are the only table with two. I mean, we've had a conversation or two, and it just feels like the other tables are all full,
Yeah.
and our table is not. And I'm just, you could equalize it, you could balance it out.
Hey, you two are the one.
One more time. We're the bubble.
Yeah.
Is that what you just said?
Yeah, you're the. Sorry. What does the number 8 look like if not 2?
No one has ever said that number 8
looks like two
bubbles.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Fat ladies everywhere get a bad rap because of the number 8.
Yeah.
Alright, because of bingo. No, bubbles.
So you're hang on, just so I'm clear, because this is
Yeah,
not
let's
how
clarify
any
that.
poker
Let's
tournament in the
let's-
history of
let's-
poker tournaments works. You're saying
Yeah.
that all the other tables are just moving around their chips until one of us is out.
Hey.
What the fuck?
Hey, don't talk to me. Talk to whoever the fuck replaced Stephen.
Jesus fucking Christ! I mean, this changes everything. This is. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Does it? Have you not been playing like this was last chance?
There's 1,000 people out there that could be the bubble. When we were just trying to survive. I was just trying to survive.
You're trying to survive. I'm trying to survive. I'm trying to haul myself out of debt.
They've all stopped playing.
They're all just watching us now.
They've got drinks.
Oh.
Someone ordered halloumi
Fries.
fries.
I had to get spare seats in just to fit them all in. The candles have gone out and no one's noticed.
Oh my God! This changes everything.
I can't lose.
You think I can lose?
But oh, sorry, Mr. Management Consultant. Like this is a pocket change to you.
Yeah, I'm still trying to win.
But you, what's all that talk about how you tactically fold, you deliberately lose until the time you can win? Maybe this just isn't one of the times you can win.
Oh, so you're saying because you need this win more than I need this win, then I somehow, my needs are not as good as yours, and I should just somehow, leave this tournament and bubble? That's what you're saying?
Yeah!
How on earth does that make sense?
Because I do good and you don't.
Well, I'm not in £240,000 of debt. Because I make good decisions.
You make profitable decisions. That's not the same thing.
Oh, you think you're so morally righteous? You suddenly, you think you own morality? You're in a bloody casino!
I'm in a casino because the good decisions I make out there. It's not my fault that in this twisted world, this is one of the only ways I could find to recoup my losses.
Save your speech, Felix Weiss. Jesus. I've never seen someone more self-obsessed, so self-apologetic, so wrapped up in your own struggles. You think you're the only person? You think you're the only person? You think you're the only person with struggles? Seriously?
Tell me, Mr. Six-Figure Salary, what are your struggles precisely? Huh? What are your struggles when you waltzed in here with money that you, and I quote, lost at the door? What are your struggles?
That's not fair.
It's very fair. I'm quoting you. So tell me, go on. No, please. I've poured my heart out on top of my chips here. What are your struggles?
I have no one. Okay, you wanna get into it? You really wanna get into it, Mr. Felix Weiss, Mr. Moneyball? Listen, I have no one. 6 figures and nothing to spend it on, no one to spend it with. I travel from town to town across America, the European area, Japan, and Australia, every time zone. I have been in every time zone this year. Do you know what toll that has? I have lived out of a suitcase 300 out of the 305 days that have happened so far this year. As God is my witness, if I watch one more hotel TV program, I swear to God the colour's going to drain from the eyes that I have. I come here not for the money, but just to freaking talk to people. Because outside of the clients that I have that forget my name in the meeting, there is nobody that even pays me the time of day. This isn't about money for me, but don't pretend you're the only one who's somehow struggling. What's that bloody bartender?
Heard the commotion.
that one's for me, actually.
Apologies. Another?
Just take it away.
But would you like me to
Yes,
bring one back?
yes. Why do you think it bothered me so much that we're on the only table that's just... I just like talking to people.
Dude, get Tinder.
It's flippant. It's just so flippant. I mean, I'm opening my heart out to you. And you
I'm sorry. It's just that what I wouldn't give for some isolation. All I do is talk to people, and mostly I'm just telling them that their case is is unwinnable. I'm telling them I'm sorry I got their hopes up. I'm telling them that there's not the funds, there's not the evidence in some cases, that there's just not the staffing. There's not the hope. And a hope is sometimes the only thing I can give them when I take their case, and at the end of it, 90% of the time I'm taking it away. And to hear you talk about how all you want to do is come and connect with people. People connect with me every day, and I have to sever that connection with a rusty hacksaw more times than I can take. And coming here and just being on my own with the cards and the chips is sometimes all that keeps me sane. That is when I'm not about to lose everything again.
People prefer the other Pierre. Sorry, you just seem to be. We haven't played cards yet. I put the deck down at a certain point. Listen, I just wanted to tell two perfect strangers really, that people come in here and ask for Pierre.
But it's not.
It's never me. I'm not the face they associate with a Pierre. You can imagine their disappointment every day. I know this was about you. But I got something out of this too. Oh, thanks, guys. So,
Thanks. I appreciate that. Anyway,
they're not going to
They're
stop
not,
now again, are they?
this is you two. Listen, I've got one more hand left at this table before we switch again. All or nothing?
Well, I don't mean to point out the obvious, but as I have more chips than you, if we did do this, for all of these folk back to playing, you'd be the one at risk. I can lose your entire value of chips and still survive, you know that, right? And then we'd have to keep playing, just so you know, because neither of us would have failed. Yeah, that's this one's on my house.
Let's do it.
All in on table 8 before any cards even dealt, including their own. I don't always do this, but as we're bonding, you want to do this face up? Is that something you'd be interested in? No, I mean it's at your discretion, but since it's
Let's do it face up.
all right, I'll just go ahead and deal with this.
I agree.
You agree with
I
that?
do.
I almost didn't ask you. Sorry. Great. All right. We'll deal to the all-in player first. So that's the king of spades. That's the ace of clubs. That's the king of hearts. That's the ace of diamonds. This is a unfortunate situation that does put you at risk. You have about an 18% chance. I don't know why I'm explaining this really. I mean, you should. But anyway, 18% chance. It's the two of clubs, the seven of spades, and the jack of hearts. No help there on the flop. I'm afraid to tell you, have two outs there. The kings of the suits that I didn't just mention.
Diamonds
Which
and
suits
spades.
do you
I
have?
think I need the diamonds and spades.
You need the diamonds
You
and
gave
spades.
me the clubs and the hearts.
Great.
And I dare anyone to tell me different.
No, that's right. That's absolutely right. Another jack there. I'm afraid that's no good. The king of clubs.
What?
That's the king of clubs. So that is three of a kind. That is two pair aces and jacks. That is going to be your hand, my friend.
Oh my God.
You had a 5% chance of that on the river.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I was counting my money already. Oh my, that's incredible. I'm still in. You know this, right? I'm still in. We have to keep going.
Yeah, sure, we have to keep going.
But you have more chips than I do now, right?
I do.
You were at about 50, then you doubled. You're at 100. I've lost a lot. I'm at like 50.
I could wipe. I know this, but I could wipe you out.
Yeah. Can I answer your question?
Okay.
No, I was talking to you. What I wanted to say to you though is, are you okay? Because I don't think this is doing you much good. I mean, you look at you. You're breathing so hard. You're sweaty. I mean, it's like, how are you going to survive 3 more days of this? If you want to clear your debt, you're going to have to win this whole tournament.
I just gotta keep trying. I told you, man. It's hope.
Hope.
Yeah, it's hope. Because I can beat someone as mathematically minded.
You can say, she's not dead.
As clinical as you, then I could beat anyone in here. I've got to keep trying. That's just who I am. That's who I was born to be. Is someone who tries. Sure, I might not win at poker all the time. Fine. I might not win all the cases, but I've got to be that guy who takes them on.
You know, in every time zone I've been in, I don't think I've heard.
What? I've got to be the guy who takes the shit.
But you gotta keep trying.
Yeah.
Everyone else seems to want to give up a little too quick. I think that's why they call me. They almost want my recommendation to just confirm that they should give up. Sometimes fire some people, sometimes sell something, but it's always, no one's really that interested in trying. I'm gonna do something that I never do. I'm just gonna give you my chips. Can we do that, Pierre? Is that against the rules? I guess it is, right? But
Technically, this is a casino, but I'll make an exception because I need to make a name for myself.
Your backstory.
Well, indeed. I guess say I could be a little bit more vulnerable. Anyway, yeah, by all means, I'm not going to stop you. I may or how they'll help you get the prostitute.
Wow. So this is what it feels like.
You're chipless, but
I'm the bubble boy.
is that the first time?
I've never failed this early. Wow, that's an experience, huh? That's something.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What for?
Well, I already lost, right?
At the door.
I think I kind of won. Good luck.
Maybe we could grab a drink before I move on to another table. They're all full at the moment anyway.
Let's go get a double vodka.
Can I come back and collect these?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no one else in here, are they, right? Okay, that's
So you knew the guy in the retirement home?
Yes, Steve! Everybody for coming, those we know, those who we don't know, those who we've just met. It is a genuine pleasure to have you all here. Thank you so much for sharing your evening with us. It has been an absolute joy to perform and share this story with you this evening. If you would like to keep up to date on what we do, Everyday Theatre on Instagram. But otherwise, we just want to extend our gratitude to you. It's been an absolutely thrilling evening. We will be hanging around afterwards. We hope you can too. It's been a joy. Thank you so much. We've been Everyday.